Hello everyone, I'm back again with another Wookieepedia reading with Jeffers Craft. Today we're going to be focusing on Darth Zannah. So sit back, relax, and we'll get right to it after this. And I quote, "This is the way of our order. An individual may die, but the Sith are eternal." Darth Zannah, Dark Lord of the Sith. Zannah, known as Rain, during her childhood was a Force-sensitive human female from the planet Samav Rit. She was recruited to fight for the Jedi's Army of the Light during the Ruusan campaign of the New Sith Wars, but after arriving on Ruusan, was separated from the group during a Sith attack and presumed dead. Unbeknownst to the Jedi, she had been saved and befriended by a member of the native bouncer species called La. When the Brotherhood of Darkness later unleashed a planet-wide force storm, Rain survived by instinctively enveloping herself and La with a bubble of force energy. Not long afterwards, the young girl watched as La was haplessly killed by Jedi scouts. Stricken with anger and grief, she unwillingly gave in to the dark side and murdered the Jedi. Her display of rage attracted the attention of the war's only surviving Dark Lord, Darth Bane, who decided to take her as his apprentice. Rain cast away the handle of her youth and instead embraced her birth name, becoming Darth Zannah. Zannah's primary force training took place on the planet Ambria and involved the study of ancient Sith magic. In her tutelage under Darth Bane, Zannah executed a variety of missions designed to incite anarchist movements throughout the Galactic Republic, including manipulating the terrorist Anti-Republic Liberation Front into a botched kidnapping attempt on former Supreme Chancellor Tarsis Valorum. From Heaton, the ARLF's leader, Zannah also recovered information regarding the creation of holocrons, a secret highly sought by her master, who later killed Heaton after Zannah tricked him into an attack on the Dark Lord. When the parasites that comprised Bane's body armor began to cause him concern, Zannah was tasked with infiltrating the Jedi Temple's archive on Coruscant to obtain information about the creatures. Her mission complete, Zannah was surprised to encounter her cousin Darvit, who confessed that he had exposed her presence to the Jedi. Zannah fled Coruscant with him and met Darth Bane on Tython, where the Sith prepared to battle the pursuant Jedi. Despite their numbers, all of the Jedi were slain, although Bane was grievously wounded and on the brink of dying. Zannah returned with her master to Ambria and demanded, on threat of death, that the local healer save the Dark Lord, which he agreed to do only after Zannah revealed the Sith's presence on Ambria to the Jedi. She betrayed and killed the healer upon completion of the procedure, and also used her power to drive Darvit mad. The respondent Jedi assumed that he was the Sith Lord they sought and killed him, effectively convincing the Jedi of the Sith's final eradication. With no surviving witnesses, the existence of Darth Zannah and her master remained safely anonymous. The Sith relocated to Crutis IV, and over the course of 10 years, Zannah grew to be an accomplished Sith sorceress who equaled Darth Bane in strength. When she failed to confront him for the position of Dark Lord, Bane believed she lacked initiative, however. Zannah had already begun to contemplate his demise. On a mission to Done, she learned of a dark Jedi named Set Hearth, and enlisted the reluctant young man as her apprentice. Zannah returned with him to Crutis IV to confront her own master, only to find that Bane had been captured by the Done Royal Guard. She then returned to Done, where she infiltrated the place of Bane's imprisonment. She located Bane and fought him, but their duel ended in a draw when both were forced to flee the prison. Soon after, Bane, who had taken the Itachi Darth Cognis as his new apprentice called Zannah to meet him on Ambria, where they dueled for the final time. Zannah was initially overwhelmed by her master's attacks, but she was able to use her sorcery to endure them and to injure him. As a last resort, Bane attempted to transfer his essence into her body, but was defeated when Zannah's spirit condemned his to the void of the dark side. Zannah then took Darth Cognis as her apprentice and continues Bane's legacy as Dark Lord of the Sith. I hope everybody enjoyed this, and if you want to hear more, then don't forget to leave a comment for me on who you would like me to Wookieepedia read next, and also don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to get notified for my uploads. And I hope everybody has a good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and may the Force be with you always.